Female through Iran include bin removal their hijabs in social to outcry Iran's stringent Muslim gown coding in latter weeks. The motion obtained pulse among a wavelength of against government demonstrations deceased recent year, sparked by concerns above growing residing expenses and a congestive economics. He's not the at first period female in Iran include rallied versus the act. In 1979, thousands of female protested in the gateway of Tehran versus the Muslim by the government's hijab governing. In 2014, many decades following the law was forced, the Iran Undergraduates Voting Center took to the identical gateway to ask men and female if tiring the Muslim curtain was a private question and if the by the government should not hinder. The survey, that is at the cardiac of the paper, found how 49.2% of 1,167 respondents told it was a individual question. The synchronization of the papers produce, as Iran female resume their shove for equivalent rights and public changing, pits CEO Rouhani, a mild clergy by Iran standards, chief to chief versus the nation's hardliners. The newest hijab-related demonstrations, that kicked off in deceased December, emerging to be related to the Whites Environment campaigning, begun by Masih Alinejad, an exiled Iran militant and reporter who now lives in the joint state. Alinejad shares photos and videos of female deprecating out of headscarves on public print and on the website She Rest, My Covert Liberty. The go is very strategy. On the shallow it once appears how same's flapping the banner of females' rights to select to carry the curtain or no, but while you believe how the paper signals part of the nation is in benefit of the act, he's nearly a behind-handed way of credit supporting for the mode. Rouhani has not supported up the paper by inviting for reformation, the controversial environment of producing such a paper out of a declaration foliage a issue mark, Ansari added. In the history, female who permitted their hijab to slide could be admonished by the sectarian police force, but these forces include been less than visible by Rouhani's mode. With his reappointment recent year, coercion of the law has been partly weakened. Authorities as well announced how female drive in incorrect chief coverings would no much longer be detained and would instead of get a comparatively little penalty. The weakening of coercion has encouraged junior female to be more than daring. Latter incidents in that they include remote their hijabs in outcry could yet conduct to jail sentences. Though Rouhani does equalize oneself in protesters of period to period, his loyalty appears to be to the framework. So he has to go a rope, Ansari told. Rouhani won since he done so lot pledges to assist reformation lot of the sort discriminate laws. Female elect for him in droves and so did the youthful, but he has made really slight to give on considerable changing for Iran civilian community. Sohila Jaladarzadeh, a woman term of Iran parliament, told on Environment for an occasion on females' rights how the protests were the peak of year of restrictions, the semi-formal ILNA news story agent informed. While we limit female, and put them by superfluous blood pressure, precisely the is the cause for rebellions, Jaladarzadeh according to reports told. The is the cause, the daughters of Kurod are setting their headscarves on a adhere.